Now, Storm Tracker 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Sunshine and more hot temperatures today in the Rogue Valley, seeing readings well up in the 90s for most spots. 97 in Grants Pass. It's 96 degrees in Medford. Tonight, though, despite the hot temperatures, once again, it will cool off nicely with clear skies, light winds, and very dry air in place. Down to 53 in Medford, 47. The overnight low for Wairika will dip down to 41 in Klamath Falls and 37 degrees in Lakeview. The marine layer has moved in to parts of the coast, and that will likely stick around as we head into the morning. Tomorrow at the bus stop in the Rogue Valley, clear and cool, not as hot though. Tomorrow for your Thursday, we'll see readings in the 80s as opposed to the 90s, and we will also see those winds picking up out of the northwest. Not only in the Rogue Valley, but across much of the region, winds will be rather blustery out of the north and northwest. Widespread gusts between 20 to as much as 30 miles per hour, especially for the east side and along the coast. Up to 73 in Brookings, 86 tomorrow in Wairika and Grants Pass. 81 in Klamath Falls, and we'll get up to 83 degrees in Lakeview. These temperatures, though, still above average for this time of the year. It's just not going to be as hot as the last couple of days have been, especially in the Rogue Valley. And then we dip even a little bit further on Friday. Still, though, that's a few degrees above average, 84 degrees for a high on Friday, and then we're back up to around 90 on Saturday. Here's a look at the forecast for Crater Lake. Now the entire rim is fully open. If you're going to be heading up that way, we'll see temperatures cooling back a bit, 60s for highs over the next few days. Winds will be a bit breezy for tomorrow. And then taking a look at the basin, notice those temperatures dropping back a little bit on Friday. Highs in the 70s actually, but we bounce back into the low 80s on Saturday. But some bigger changes are in store for us as we head into next week. So area of low pressure has been pretty much parked in the Gulf of Alaska. We've been under high pressure, keeping things very high and dry for the region. But finally, a storm system is going to break free, and we have a pretty good shot at finally getting some rain moving back into much of southern Oregon and northern California as we head into the start of next week. Here's a look at those precipitation chances, looking more and more likely we'll get some wet weather in the region for Monday on into Tuesday. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast for the coast. We'll see breezy conditions the next couple of days. That check-go effect likely going to bounce those temperatures back up on Friday. I wouldn't be surprised in Brookings if we hit 80 again. Northern California, sunshine, still very summer-like temperatures right through the weekend, but look at the cool down next week. Highs in the 60s with the return of some wet weather. The Klamath Basin, sunny skies. As we wrap up the week and head into the weekend, there will be some increased clouds on Sunday with winds picking up. The mountains also looking at those clouds increasing on Sunday ahead of the storm system that will likely bring some rain, especially into Monday afternoon and evening. For the Rogue Valley, we stay dry the rest of the week into the weekend, still feeling very summer-like, but definitely fall weather looking to be in the cards for us early next week with some much-needed rain in the forecast Monday into Tuesday.